5 tips for beginner drone pilots. So, that's precisely what we're going to dive into today. Whether you're a new drone enthusiast or considering getting into this exciting hobby, these 5 fundamental tips are invaluable. We won't be discussing the nitty-gritty of flying techniques and maneuvers today, though. Instead, we'll focus on the essentials that every drone pilot should know, whether just starting out or advancing their skills. Some of these tips are so crucial that even experienced pilots follow them diligently. Register your drone with the FAA. Now, let's kick things off with tip number 1, register your drone with the FAA. Here's an important note: FAA registration only costs $5. So, if you come across a website that's trying to ask for more than $5 for registration, you're at the wrong place. Ensure you visit the correct FAA website for registration. Now, on to tip number 2. Perform a pre-flight checklist. Before every flight, perform a pre-flight checklist. Some might wonder if this step is necessary every single time. The answer is a resounding yes. Checking key elements like your drone's battery, propellers, gimbal, compass calibration, and other vital components is crucial. Imagine taking off with a damaged propeller or uncalibrated compass. It could lead to accidents or crashes. Safety should always be a top priority, and conducting a pre-flight checklist ensures that you're flying your drone in optimal conditions. Get to know your drone. Understanding your drone and its controller is fundamental. Don't rush to the great outdoors before you've familiarized yourself with your drone's controls. Take the time to read through the instruction manuals, know what each control stick does, and understand the various settings available through your drone's app. Remember, becoming a skilled pilot takes practice. So, don't expect to capture cinematic shots on your first flight. Practice is key, and as you spend more time with your drone, you'll master the art of flying and capturing incredible footage. Keep your drone within visual line of sight. Another vital rule, especially for beginners, is to keep your drone within visual line of sight. The regulations in the United States require this, and for good reason. It ensures that you're always aware of where your drone is in the sky and can monitor its surroundings. Though some experienced pilots may push the boundaries of this rule, it's strongly advised for beginners to adhere strictly to it. The farther your drone ventures, the greater the risk of losing it or encountering difficulties. For instance, you may run out of battery, and your drone could become stranded. While many modern drones have built-in safety features like returning home automatically, it's safer to always maintain control within your line of sight. Know your surroundings. This tip is crucial not only for beginners but for intermediate and professional pilots as well. When you're flying your drone, it's imperative to be aware of your surroundings. This means understanding the tallest structures around you, such as houses, buildings, trees, power lines, and even people. To minimize risks, it's best to fly in wide, open spaces, preferably a park or an area with minimal obstructions and people. Here's a pro tip: before you start any movement, ascend higher than the tallest object in your vicinity. This ensures that as you maneuver, you won't accidentally collide with obstructions. Remember, even as a drone pilot, you're part of national airspace, so always adhere to FAA regulations and be conscious of the airspace you're flying in. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, have fun. You invested in your drone because you want to enjoy it. Get it up in the air, explore the skies, but always maintain awareness of your surroundings. Fly within the rules, but remember that practice makes perfect. The more you fly, the better you'll become, and the more you'll relish your drone. So, thank you for watching me today. If you found these tips valuable, please show your support by liking this video, dropping a comment with your own drone tips, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.